Retired Commander David Fravor of the U.S. Navy has come forward with a tale that will forever change our perception of the universe. Commander Fravor, renowned for his leadership of the world-famous Black Aces, Strike Fighter Squadron 41, was stationed on board the mighty USS Nimitz, CVN-68, as part of Carrier Air Wing 11. Little did he know that this routine training exercise would soon thrust him into the heart of an otherworldly phenomenon. As the commanding officer, Commander Fravor led a flight of two F/A-18FS, soaring through the vast expanse of the sky. Their mission, a 2v2 air-to-air training exercise. The USS Princeton, CG-59, acted as their control center, orchestrating the maneuvers of the Blue Air, the good guys, while the Red Air was represented by the Marine F/A-18 Squadron, VMFA-232. However, fate had other plans for Commander Fravor and his squadron that day. Just as they launched off the USS Nimitz and checked in with the air controller on the USS Princeton, they received a cryptic message. Training was to be suspended for real-world tasks. The mission took an unexpected turn, and they found themselves hurtling towards an unknown encounter. Unbeknownst to them, the USS Princeton had been monitoring enigmatic objects on their Aegis combat system for weeks. These objects defied conventional understanding, descending from the heavens at incredible altitudes, lingering at 20,000 feet for hours, and then ascending with unparalleled speed. As Commander Fravor and his team approached the designated location, a sense of anticipation and trepidation filled the cockpit. The crew held their breath, unaware of the mind-boggling spectacle that was about to unfold. Suddenly, as if conjured from the depths of a sci-fi tale, a peculiar sight emerged. White water, stark against the backdrop of the calm, azure ocean, caught their attention. The weather, a picture-perfect day with clear skies and gentle winds, made the white water stand out in stark contrast. But what lay beyond the surface was far more astonishing. As Commander Fravor and his team peered down, their eyes widened in disbelief. A small, Tic Tac shaped object, its longitudinal axis pointing north to south, darted with astonishing agility over the white water. What struck them was its complete absence of conventional flight features: no rotors, no wings, and no visible means of control. It defied the laws of aerodynamics, a true enigma in the sky. Driven by curiosity and a thirst for answers, Commander Fravor and his wingmen decided to descend and get a closer look. Meanwhile, the other aircraft maintained high cover, keenly observing both the Tic Tac and their fellow aviators. A sense of unease mingled with excitement as they initiated a clockwise turn to better observe the object's movements. The unexpected occurred. The Tic Tac, seemingly aware of their presence, abruptly shifted its longitudinal axis, aligning itself with Commander Fravor's aircraft. In a mesmerizing display of agility, it began a clockwise climbing turn, defying the laws of physics as it deftly maneuvered through the air. Undeterred, Commander Fravor and his wingmen continued their descent, determined to close the distance. As they approached within half a mile, the object, sensing their pursuit, accelerated with a velocity that surpassed anything they had witnessed before. In the blink of an eye, it vanished from sight, leaving them in awe of its extraordinary capabilities. Their wingmen, positioned roughly 8,000 feet above, also lost visual contact with the enigmatic object. The crew, now filled with a mixture of bewilderment and excitement, turned their attention to the white water that had initially caught their eye. To their astonishment, it had disappeared as well, leaving no trace of its presence. As Commander Fravor and his team turned back towards their original course, the air controller on the USS Princeton relayed an astonishing revelation. The Tic Tac object, which had seemingly vanished into thin air, had reappeared on the Aegis Spy-1 radar at their original combat air patrol point, a staggering 60 miles away. In an impossibly short span of time, the object had traversed an immense distance, defying the laws of physics as we know them. Returning to the USS Nimitz, Commander Fravor shared the incredible encounter with one of his crews. Little did they know that this crew would capture the now famous 90-second video that would later be released by the US government in 2017. The video showcased the object's astounding movements, further cementing the reality of their mind-bending experience.